Welcome to another Yakima Valley Cog-Cast. Thank you for joining us. And today we are talking with Jeff Watson, who is our commute trip reduction person who oversees all of the different programs. Tell us about the program and what it's all about.
Well, first, hi, Chris. It's great to be
Hi,
down
Jeff.
here in the fabulous YVCOG studios. Appreciate the chance to talk about CTR. Commute trip reduction was initiated by Washington state law in the legislature back in the 90s. Doesn't seem to matter what color the governor's mansion is. Washington has always been very progressive on ecological reforms and trying to keep the air clean and the water clean and whatnot. So they initiated this process in an effort to reduce congestion, pollution, gasoline consumption. What it essentially does is it mandates large businesses to participate in efforts to get people out of their single occupant vehicles on their way to work. Any business that has 100 or more employees that show up to work between 6 and 9 a.m. is mandated to participate this if they're in a metropolitan area. And granted, this is predominantly an I-5 corridor kind of thing for the Amazons and the Starbucks of the world. But because of Yakima's metropolitan size, we are mandated to play. We are in it whether we like it or not.
Okay. So what is this activity going on in October and what's the purpose?
Well, the Washington State Rideshare Organization, which is a nonprofit group to promote transit use and alternative modes of transportation, sponsors this month-long event every year. Well, it took a couple of years off for COVID, but we're back this year. And the idea is to incentivize people to get out of their single-occupant vehicle, get on a bike, go for a walk, get on a bus, set up a rideshare or a carpool or a van pool, and reduce the number of cars on the road, reduce the amount of gas we consume, and reduce the congestion. It's kind of just to get people to try it out, see how little effort it actually takes to get out of your single occupant vehicle.
What are the incentives to get people to participate in this program?
Well, this year we have some fabulous prizes. There's a $1,500 cash prize. We're also giving away an e-bike. We've got 3 $500 prizes. We've got 10 $100, 10 $50, 10 $25 prizes, and 20 Rick Steves backpacks to give away this year. And we have assurances that 2 of the $50 prizes will stay in the Yakima area. So it's a statewide program, but we're guaranteed some local.
That's great. So how do people participate? What are the rules?
Well, it's really easy. You go to switchyourtripswashington.com or just Google it. They have a place online where you can sign up. Your information will not be given out for any purpose other than this activity. You sign up, and if you do 10 alternative trips in the month of October, you're eligible to win the prizes. Recreational trips don't count, but if it's a trip to the grocery store, a trip to work, a trip to visit some friends where you would normally drive a car, seek out an alternative transportation mode, then you can log that in. You put 10 of those in the month of October, and you're eligible for the fabulous prizes.
Great. So they don't have to be employed by one of those businesses with 100 people.
No, anybody in the state can participate. It's kind of an honor system thing.
Right.
But yeah, as long as you're going to a destination, like I say, if you're going out to ride your bike for exercise, technically that doesn't. But if you're in a situation where you're taking an alternative mode to go someplace you would normally take a car for, it qualifies. I did clarify this morning that commute or remote work does not count, and compressed work week does not count. We got that clarification from them this morning.
Okay. And when you say from them, that is the state?
No, it's just Washington State Rideshare Organization. And then we're kind of a subset of that put on this promotional thing.
What a great time of year to do this, with the weather being as nice as it is, getting out, riding your bike, walking. It isn't as hot, easy to do. Yeah, it'll be good. This also coincides with the statewide Don't Drive for a Week thing. So that's going on first week of October as well. And the purpose of that is, especially with decision makers and stakeholders, to challenge them to not drive for a week and just see how much effort it takes to get around and do the things that you need to do. It's estimated that 1 in 4 Washingtonians do not drive for one reason or another, whether it's disability, whether it's financial, whatever the case may be. And this is designed to raise awareness among all of us, just how tough it is to get around without a car and what effort it takes to do your normal daily life. So, right. The city of Yakima has their public transit system. People can contact them directly to find out what the routes are, the closest.
Absolutely.
How to maneuver in between the different bus schedules to get where they need to be.
Yep. City of Sela, Union Gap, and City of Yakima. There's also the People for People routes that run to the Southern Valley and come up to Yakima twice a day. So any one of those providers will be able to give you information on how to get around.
Great program. Anything else you want to share about this coming up?
Can't think of anything. We're getting our commute trip reduction program back online here in the Valley. It took about 2.5 years off because of COVID. So we're going to do our best to continue this program, to promote it. And we'll probably be having some local incentive programs come May next year for the National Bike to Work Day.
Oh, perfect. Another one in May.
Yep.
That's awesome. Great weather again. So please get online, take a look at Switch Your Trips. At the end of this video, we'll put up the QR code for you to be able to access it. And thank you for joining us. Remember to like and share this video and have a great day.